And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Malik Beasley is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. Now Russell. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Here's an 8-footer, rejected by Lopez. Here's Russell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Russell from outside. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And Davis with the block. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And that one's good. Davis.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And here's Russell. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. That one no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Holiday. Now Middleton. Hachimura covering. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Basket's good.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
And they've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And their transition offense really mirrors what's happening all around the league. Teams trying to get 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, any numbers advantage possible. Middleton against Hachimura. Middleton passes to Allen. And they double up on it to Kumpo. Holiday from long range. Can't hit that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Holiday. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Good on the shot.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Here's Russell. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Holiday passes to Allen. Lopez, the screen. Allen drives. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Second chance shot. And Lopez gets it to go.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
The Lakers call timeout.
Time, everybody. Who wants one? It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second, Brook Lopez. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
The Lakers trail. Davis with a screen on Allen. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Davis a screen. The three from Russell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Holiday hits them both. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Now here's Beasley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Offensive rebound, pass to Vanderbilt. Russell against Holiday. The shot by Russell, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Holiday against Russell. Beasley outside. Davis finds Russell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Russell. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Davis with a screen on Middleton. They need this. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 6.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Beasley. The Bucks also with a sub. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen.
1 shot.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Now here's Middleton. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto. Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A. Sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
First one falls.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
Walker, he's checked in for Hachimura. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A. And that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Now here's Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And also dynamic defensively. His 4 blocks helping set the tone at that end of the floor.
Holiday against Schroeder. Back to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton outside. Here's Holiday. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
The Lakers call timeout. Here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Ingles in for Chris Middleton. Schroeder with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Davis on it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's hauled in by Portis.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Holiday. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And holding opponents to a low shooting percentage is their foundation for being competitive every night. Carter, he's checked in for Holiday. Now here's Schroeder, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. He got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo against Schroeder. Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Here's Reeves. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. Davis, that's good. The Bucks shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be? So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Carter against Schroeder. Connaughton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Davis. Give him 8. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Connaughton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Bamba.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Schroeder. It's Walker on the wing. Here's the pick. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Carter against Schroeder. Carter, the pass to Ingles. Clock at 6. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got his second bucket on the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Connaughton for 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Milwaukee in the lead. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You look at the Bucks. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. The Lakers with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Hachimura, the pass to Beasley. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Lopez. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Crowder, he's checked in for Portis. Lopez, the screen on Russell. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Russell against Dragic. Now here's Lopez. Not a lot of room. Crowder, a screen on Russell. From 11 feet away, Dragic misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. And the Bucks miss again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Beasley against Dragic. Outside Russell to stop the drought. The shot comes out. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
That free throw good from Middleton. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Russell to the paint. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Now Middleton, he has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And he drops the first. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Now here's Russell. Davis, a screen. The 3-ball. The shot by Russell, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Dragic. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Down low. Here's Russell. Rejected by Lopez.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 7 points.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. Davis a screen. The three from Russell. Again, Russell missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Lopez, the screen on Beasley, hits the three-pointer. Middleton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. Los Angeles, second. Fifth best, the Bucks.
Yeah, since the break, these teams have been awesome on the boards, doing a great job boxing out.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's an 18-point game. And here's Russell. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Now here's Beasley. And that one's long.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Middleton. Over Vanderbilt. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Davis can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 13. Pass to Lopez. Fires the three. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles shooting poorly at only 28%. Now Vanderbilt. Beasley for three. They get it back to halt the run. And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Middleton against Brown. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday with the ball. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
On the wing, Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
That free throw, no good.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Holiday. Good on the second one.
Boy, I tell you, the Bucks are a big, tough, physical team, even in the backcourt. That's part of why they won the championship in 21 and are contenders going forward as long as they stay healthy.
Here's Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Carter. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. You know, Clark, on top of that physicality, the Bucks have guys who can stretch the floor now.
Yeah, it's a nice combination, B.A. They can create space without having to play small ball. Not many teams can do that. Makes them one of the more unique squads in the league.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Antetokounmpo against Schroeder. Pass to Lopez. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder with it. Davis with a screen on Carter. Schroeder finds Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Portis is checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. A shot to stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
that's good as he hits both shots. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Davis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. Portis, the pass to Allen. Back to Portis. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis, defended by Portis. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with a three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
2 minutes.
Walker against Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. Carter, the pass to Portis. Back to Carter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. Connects from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle those jump shots.
Milwaukee shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Walker for 3. Here's Davis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
But you know what a Tar Heel is, right? It's actually the ram that was.
Yeah.
And
This
it was
it's
stepping
not.
in the tar,
It's not.
and that's why I had the Tar Heel.
No,
and
a
that's
tar,
what it is.
a Tar Heel is a construction worker who stepped in the wrong place.
I would choose the Eastern Bluebird. That's my favorite.
The Albuquerque Eastern Bluebirds.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Hachimura's checked in for Brown. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Now here's Hachimura. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo with it. Hachimura covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Lakers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. The shot by Russell, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a special move before that shot. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Here's Bamba. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 19 points.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Bamba against Antetokounmpo. The three. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Beasley misses. And the Bucks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Walker. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Allen with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Lopez. An easy 2 on the layup.
Lopez, not to be denied. Nice, strong finish there.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Beasley outside. Launches it. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Middleton passes to Lopez. Davis against Middleton. Pass to Russell. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot clock at 6. Walker with it. Middleton covering. Walker's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points here in the second half.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Knocks down the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Lopez, the screen on Walker. Here's Middleton. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Now here's Russell. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Holiday. The baseline J is on the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ingles comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Connaughton in for Allen. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Russell against Holiday. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Connaughton with a screen on Davis. Middleton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Russell. Shot from the top of the key. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Russell against Holiday. Outside Ingles. Outside Holiday. Lopez, the screen. Holiday passes to Lopez. Some solid defense from Bamba.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Connaughton. Davis can't hit. Milwaukee shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. To the paint. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Beasley. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Walker passes to Russell. Down low. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and shoot to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And he makes a first. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Reeves comes in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dragic comes in for Holiday. Both free throws good from Middleton. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Crowder's checked in. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. Here's Reeves, defended by Portis. Bamba misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. Left side, Brown. Tipped. Now Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Crowder with a screen. Pass to Connaughton with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Reeves offline with a three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
Connaughton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, talking about Pat Connaughton, he's not the first guy to be drafted in pro baseball and then the NBA, Clark.
Hey, B.A., not surprising coming from you, that factoid, because of all the baseball games you call. But you're right, Danny Ainge played in the big leagues. How about this? I didn't know Dale Curry had been drafted in both the round ball and the hard ball, meaning baseball. So precedent for that type of dual talent.
The Lakers shooting a disappointing 38%. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Dragic. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out to the right wing. Fade away. Porter's shot is off.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Outside, Brown. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Portis with a screen on Schroeder. Dragic against Schroeder. Pass to Ingles. Portis with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Vanderbilt, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Bamba's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Bobby Portis at the line for 1.
One shot.
Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. And here's Connaughton. And then Portis with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Dragic. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Portis. Now here's Crowder. Hachimura covering. Stolen by Ingles. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Pat Connaughton, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Dragic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Schroeder with it. 5 points in the game. And it's Hachimura missing. Outside Carter. Pass to Portis. Now Crowder. Carter on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Fades away. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Here's Bamba. Hachimura left side. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Crowder. Pass to Carter. And here's Portis. Count it, and the foul. Hachimura. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Bucks making a switch here.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis. 1 shot.
One shot.
Portis no good on the free throw. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mo Bamba out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot by Russell, no good. Outside Holiday. To the left side wing. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Russell. Beasley with it. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Bucks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Holiday finds Middleton. Nice shot from the wing. Middleton's got 19 points.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Now here's Russell. Davis, a screen. The shot by Russell, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Crowder, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Dragic has subbed in for Holiday. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
The first one falls. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for Reed. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Connaughton. Pass to Crowder. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Crowder. Outside, Ingles. Portis with a screen on Davis. Portis outside. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Davis, the pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Shoots over Ingles. Davis misses. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Crowder finds Dragic. Now Connaughton. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Brown, he's checked in for Gabriel. The Bucks also with a sub. Brook Lopez is checked in for Crowder. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now. Dragic against Beasley. Pass to Dragic to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Brown, and Reeves is subbed in for Walker. Milwaukee in total control. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Lopez passes to Ingles. Back to Lopez. Yep, count it.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Lopez against Davis. Got it. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Dragic passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. At Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. First free throw is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ingles. Allen comes in for Connaughton. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Dragic. Both free throws good from Davis. The Bucks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Middleton against Beasley. Middleton passes to Lopez. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Outside Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Holiday, soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Russell, the pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Holiday. Allen on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Russell, the pass to Davis. That shot is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Holiday up top. Davis against Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Lopez has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Russell. Floats one. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Russell. Shoots over Lopez. The shot by Russell, no good.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Antetokounmpo against Russell. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Now here's Russell. Here's Davis. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Allen. Antetokounmpo inside. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Beasley. Inside. Davis down low, working on Lopez. Here's Beasley. Over Middleton. That one a little long. Milwaukee's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Outside Schroeder. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Pass to Matthews. Antetokounmpo with it. Walker covering. And they double up Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the
Crowder outside.
2 minutes.
And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
On the attack, Carter. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And he makes a first. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bamba hits them both. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-6 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Carter against Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Schroeder. Outside Carter. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.